H2 750 fans, if you love two-strokes like I do, you're not going to want to miss this. It's time to go racing. Smell the premix. Let's go. Welcome to South Georgia Motorsports Park. Let's take you back to what was the fast lap of the weekend heading into race day. This is Alex Hughes. Alex holds the record for the world's quickest naturally aspirated two-stroke at 782. .785, that record could fall. Bill Baxter wants the overall 777 record set by a NITROUS bike.
Wow, it's getting there. 785. What is it? 800s?
How you doing on the mile an hour?
164 is not our best, but it's not bad for this weather. We're going in the right direction.
Guys, if you're a real old school motorcycle drag racing fan, you'll remember that long ago, Pro Stock Motorcycle was primarily two-strokes, and guys like Paul Gast and Dave Schultz, the late great legend, were on H2 750s. These things were wicked on the street, about 75 horsepower, and there's one of my favorite Pro Stock motorcycle pictures, Paul Gast and Dave Schultz. Man, this is old school fast by gas tribute leathers. It's an old school two-stroke. We know Paul Gast is synonymous with two-strokes. If only Paul was here to see this. Maybe somebody could tag him on Facebook. What? Wait a minute!
No, Paul's here. Paul's here. Yeah.
Paul.
The facts are, I love these things still. We still build a bunch of them. And this fella here is doing really good, mostly because he's got my own.
I think he was going to say mostly because he has my old leathers. He sure does. It's so great to see these exciting machines live on. This was pre-race testing. There's Mark Seeley and there's Jeff Leffert on the Fast by Gas Kawasaki H2 750 Privilege. Working some issues out. That's what testing is for. 950 to a 1035. These motorcycles are so cool. You know that the late, great Dave Schultz is smiling down. There's Paul Gast with Dave. Another one of my favorite photos. How cool is it that these motorcycles are still ready to roar? And we're ready for Eliminations. This is round number 1. Will we see a new record today? Is it possible? Bill, here we go. Is it too warm to set a record today?
It probably is, unless we just gassed it the right tune-up on the fuel injection. But we're anticipating maybe an 85 to an 88.
So you still got a chance to knock out your own record, even in these conditions.
Yeah, it's not too bad. The barometer's nice and ice is hot.
Good luck to you guys. If you've ever ridden one of these wild beasts, make sure you let us know about it down in the comments and share with a two-stroke friend. Brand new wheelie bar for this 1441.
How you doing?
Gorgeous. Yes, guys, Super Eliminator is an old school class we run off of indexes in terms of breaking records. It's not just two-strokes. As you see, there's also four-strokes in here as well, but primarily a two-stroke class. Boy, you got on the leathers of the legend, Paul Fast by Gas.
Oh, yeah.
How great does that feel?
Awesome.
And you got Paul here cheering you on.
Yeah, hopefully I'll do him good.
Good luck to you. The love and passion for this iconic three-cylinder, two-stroke motorcycle lives on today. And it's truly staggering how this group has continued to push the performance envelope with a ton of custom CNC parts. I don't know about you, but it's on my wish list. If anybody knows of an H2 750 for sale, let me know down in the comments. I want one, a street bike preferably. Here we go, opening round matchup. Rick Steinard in the ZX14 left lane. Jeff trying to hold him off, top end of the racetrack. Win light for the ZX14.
Sorry, two-stroke fans on that one. The ZX14 Wild Drag Bike gets the win. We got plenty more fast two-strokes coming up. Stay with us.
David Boyd out of Texas has the buy run. He goes 874. Mark Seeley's competition couldn't make the call. He gets the free pass with an 875. And here comes our number one qualifier, Alex Horsepower Hughes near lane. He will take on the Lightning Bolt H2, Steve Chandler, right lane. Could we see a record? Are conditions favorable?
Alex Hughes 8 flat in the heat, about 2/10 off the record he's chasing. But guess what, guys? It's gonna cool down eventually. It's sweltering hot right now, but as we get later into the evening, it is November, it's gonna cool down big time. He's still got a shot at that record.
Modern Bikes mixing it up. Paugh and Zientek, right lane. ZX14 wins it. And oh my, two of the best. Here we go.
And look at this matchup in round number one. Scott Allen, he won the big dash for cash in Martin, Michigan, alongside Smokin Joe Molyneux in his brand new.
Oh no, Allen lost to Zeus. Don't worry, I got it. Yes, these things do rattle.
Smokin Joe on a roll, 874, I believe, takes the win. Scott Allen lost to Zeus, unfortunately. We'll get that back to him. That helps fasten on his body work. But Smokin Joe, you know, he didn't get to run in Martin, Michigan because when the event got cut to 8th mile, he wasn't interested. He's looking to make that long trip from Ohio to Georgia pay off.
And as we get you set for round two, let's take a look at a cool old school bike we found that may not be so plush.
This may not be the most comfortable ride, but it's still cool nonetheless. Gotta love the old school. We might have to get him a seat though.
Yeah, I'm a minimalist and I love the old school, but I'm not putting my butt on that.
All right, Super Eliminator fans, it's cooling down. We followed this all weekend. Could this be an historic session, the one that Bill Baxter is waiting for?
Hughes looking for history. Remember, his naturally aspirated record sits at 782. The overall two-stroke record with NITROUS is at 777. Hughes wants both. Close race at 1,000 foot. The ZX14 gets it.
808. Unfortunately, the wagons, keep an eye on them moving forward. lucky dog today. His opponent breaks. He gets another bye run.
869, still an awfully fast two. All right, who's watching that piece of drag race back in the 70s? Let me know down below. If you're a millennial or a Gen Zer, here's a glimpse of how it used to be. A KZ and a two-stroke. Smokin' Joe near lane, old school fast by gas KZ far lane. Oh, great race. This one goes to the four-cylinder bike, and 881 takes out an 865.
Late rounds, and from two strokes to top fuel, it's a real challenge to keep these motorcycles together. It can be a battle of attrition.
This is for all of you out there who say, why don't we see any Yamaha drag bikes? Here's one. They're rare, but they do exist. How about a Yamaha is going on to the next round? I love it. Why a Yamaha?
I love it. That's what he found in art. He loves it.
Congratulations. What are your names?
Mark Booker, Columbia, Tennessee.
Big man, TK Racing.
You guys watch Cycle Drag?
Yes, sir.
You're the best. Super Eliminator final. Two-stroke, four-stroke. Which side are you on? ZX14 or the H2 750?
Can Boyd represent for the two-stroke contingent? The Texans had a relatively easy path, but he is one tough racer. Great race. We got to fight to the finish. Here comes that ZX14 left lane. Boyd trying to hold him off. Boyd, he does. He wins it.
Two-stroke power. The two-stroke triple gets it done. I gotta love it. Oh my God, you smell the fuel. You smell the two-stroke oil. How great is it? Two strokes. Two strokes get it done. How about it?
That was a great race.
Great race. Congratulations. If you love two strokes, this is your channel. Give this a share. Hey, here's another video for you. And do make sure you are subscribed.